Okay, per the usual, a Pisces here cannot decide. Somebody might be blocked. Welcome to Pink Tropi Media TV. I'm your host, Pink Scorpio, and we are focusing on the tarot today. Okay, I had to come on the 7-7 portal and give you guys a reading. All of my readings are timeless, so whenever you watch this, obviously there's a message here for you, but the portal's happening today. Okay, and I am recording it during said portal. So this energy is in your life today, regardless of when you see the message, right? But when you see the message, of course, it will be shown to you at the perfect time. What's up with the Honda that keeps coming out? Is somebody manifesting a Honda? Are you driving a Honda? Do you own a Honda? Like, feel free to let me know in the comments because it's in every reading at this point. Okay. Like, just shout out to you. You must be one of my most avid supporters. Really. Um, Something here about a sneaky link. It didn't really seem like the person knew either because it kind of like came out all wobbly. Didn't come out face down though. So sounds like other people know about this sneaky link. Ain't that goddamn sneaky? Or maybe one person doesn't realize that they are the goddamn sneaky link and they've been telling people. Something was a blessing in disguise in the past. I am again recording this under a retrograde Mercury and Neptune. My homegirl pointed that out, even though I had mentioned it to her. She had said that she wasn't realizing it, so that made me feel like I must not be saying it as much as I say Mercury. I must not say Neptune. So, yes, both Neptune and retrograde are both Neptune and retrograde. You see, both Neptune and Mercury are retrograde while I'm recording this. Someone can't decide. Someone is always drunk and or high. I mean, I smoke every day. You know what I'm saying? But am I always high? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, sir. Um, and drunk. If you're always drunk, you're a loser. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so sorry to tell you that, but there's not much you can do in life drunk all the goddamn time. I mean, shout out to my alcoholics though. You know what I'm saying? For all my scamming ass niggas that um in my boost it's like I don't can I say that? I don't even know if I can say that. I got so used to my other platforms. Definitely feel free to check below if you're interested in the personal reading or the other platforms that you can catch me on. But some of y'all know that already because hey, y'all be everywhere. A change in direction is needed. Again, could be something here about an addiction. Someone could be picking up coffee and dropping something else. Yeah, that caffeine is a great replacement to a lot. Let him know how much you care. Ew, there's someone or something creative here. Someone needs to be advised of how much you care. If you're dealing with a man, let him know how much you care. Someone needs to stretch. Again, Mercury retrograde could be significant for you. That is now until July 23rd, 2026. Can't quite remember when it started. I want to say it was the 29th of June. No. I want to say it was from the 29th of June, 2026 to July 23rd, 2026. Feel free to check, double check on that. April could be significant for someone. That is Aries and Taurus energy. I just heard confirmation with a car horn, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Take that as it resonates. Yeah, so someone's keeping a sneaky link because they can't decide on who they want. Now, I mean, when you're a sneaky link, you always know. They definitely not showing you off like you anything other than that, right? Maybe that's the blessing in disguise. Yeah, because maybe that brought you some peace once you realize, like, oh, okay, I see what the fuck this is. I'm not even stressing it no more. Take it as it resonates. The number 23 can be significant for you. That could be an age. That could be the day of the month. It reduces down to the number 5, which speaks about changes, temporary changes. Oh, let me also show you again. That was an egg. And it also has this dove, which symbolizes peace. Again, obviously, the energy of the card is here. Now, eggs in the tarot and oracle signify like an incubation period or something new being incubated, prepared, hadn't hatched yet. Something in the spring of 2026 must have been just active for my collective here. because I don't see no water, but I do see hearts. I don't know if you see that. And a star right on the pineal gland of the angel that's in the card. If you've seen that face on the egg. So, there could be something here about star power, falling in love, self love, some type of glow up here. Again, the 23rd of this month, June, is when Mercury goes back direct. Now, you have the regeneration card at the bottom of the deck, which is number 46. It was in the reverse, but because I'm under a Mercury retrograde, I don't take reversals. 46 reduces down to the number 1 or 10. You can be one on the 1st, the 10th, you can't be 1 or 10 watching this show, but you can be 46. This is also my Ace of Wands card for this deck. So there is something that you had to burn the fuck down to the goddamn ground. And now it's starting to bud little flowers. Still molten hot lava down there. Still very much under siege, very much under destruction. But that change in direction that you know is needed is coming. Let me go ahead and pull out your Virgo energy could be significant with the Hermit and the Moon at the bottom of the deck. Also Pisces. I think I started the reading talking about a Pisces. Yes, there's some reason here that's being ignored, hidden, disguised under some type of illusion right now. And I mean, that could be that sneaky energy that's coming out. We'll definitely take a look. Yeah, if you're always high or drunk, then you ain't gonna know how the fuck you being handled. To be quite honest with you, you ain't gonna give a fuck. All right, but there's something here about peace and burning things down to the ground for your peace. Now, birds also signify ancestors for me, and this is a white dove. You could just be seeing white vehicles. You could be seeing white doves in general here. Yeah, there's no water there. There's no love. I do find that to be interesting, or no emotions. It's all kind of like earth energy, earth and air, earth, air, fire. No water in both of these cards. You see what I'm saying? No emotion whatsoever. Well, I mean, then you have the fates underneath it. So there's some self love. Must be going inward, right? Yeah. Number 17 reduces down to the number 8 to be significant. 17th can be significant. So we've got 1, 5, 10, 8. Mm-hmm. Take it as it resonates. Yeah. I don't know. All right. I'm just going to pull a quick Celtic cross for you guys because this is going to be a quick reading. I think the reading that I'm posting after this is going to be element specific. I recorded it before this one because this one I wanted to make sure I had the resh. Someone needs to rest. I had the fresh and raw energy of the portal here for you, recording it on said day for you. Yeah, there's something here about being in la la land, possibly in the house, possibly daydreaming or manifesting your ultimate legacy. Ten of Pentacles could also be staying with family, living with family, as the Ten of Pentacles does represent that as well. Burn something down to the ground, huh? Change in direction is needed for our peace. Oh, honey, you know I motherfucking know. Sure. Scorpio, babe, we do this shit. We do this shit monthly. The fuck? Okay. We get rid of it quick. Let's see how you are showing up in this energy. Ooh, is the Page of Cups. And see, again, chubby, drinking. This is me from Captain Hook and Peter Pan. And he was just always bubbling around, but he was loyal in a motherfucker. But, you know what I'm saying? Stupid in a bitch, honestly. He just goofy. Now, pages are usually just small, not insignificant. They're actually really fucking significant. They're people, but they're like babies, right? Or a message or an idea. So something like small, but the Page of Cups also speaks about an apology, speaks about an emotional epiphany, like some type of meeting. If some of you are here from Twitter, then Then what? Then Page of Cups was in your reading too. My bad. Kind of lost it for a second because then I saw the Tower again, and I feel like in that Twitter message it also was Scorpio energy, but Tower is also Aries and Scorpio energy. Take it as it resonates. Again, this is Rapunzel letting down her hair. 10/16 could be significant for somebody. October 16th or something like that. Somebody could feel like maybe they're trapped in a tower, but the tower speaks about a chaotic and unforeseen change, unexpected change that is happening with the world. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Someone could be either apologetic about a tower moment, or there could be a tower moment in realizing how you feel about somebody. You got a crush, or you're about to meet somebody, or something like that. The world is here, confirmation with the fixed energy of Aries. No, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. If it comes out, obviously it's meant for your reading, but that's not what I meant to say when I say no. 1101 could be significant, November 1st, obviously. Yeah, there's this Ace of Cups coming after some type of completion or as the completion to a desire that someone has. Take it as it resonates for you. This could be someone that you want to marry, move in with the Four of Wands, especially if you have fire energy, with that Aries energy that keeps wanting to come the fuck out, right? Thanksgiving could be significant for somebody, or the 26th of November. November 26th, November 2026 could be significant in general. Got the Nine of Coins in your future. You see yourself as the Knight of Swords, with full energy around you. So someone around you just took some type of leap of faith, huh? Some type of soul journey. Nine of Cups in reverse. We're not taking reversals right now. So instead of a missed opportunity, you're actually hoping to, that blessing in disguise, turn something around in the past into some type of like wish fulfillment. There's also a Page of Cups, 2 pages here. Somebody could have 2 children. There could be 2 people, 2 children around you, 2 messages, conversations. You also have the 3 hyenas here. So it could be a group of people, to be quite honest with you. And then the 10 of Pentacles came out at the bottom of the deck again, which actually speaks about your ultimate wish fulfillment and your lifelong legacy that you've built. So that's what's regenerating. That's the direction that you are going in. That's the peaceful journey that you are heading on. But my nosy ass honey got to know who is taking the sleeping faith around you. What is this tower moment? Who is this Ace of Cups for? You know, some of you absolutely know. Of course, you know. But just in case we're gonna find out today. So you're seeing yourself as a Knight of Swords. You're seeing yourself as quickly learning something or wanting to reach out to someone to have a conversation. You don't even know what you're going to say in that conversation, though. You just want to talk. And in this deck, this Knight of Swords is conniving. He is actually trying to take over this oil rig, but pretend like he's Mr. Like Nicey Pants. So, I mean, you really could be seeing yourself as being two-faced, fake, manipulative, conniving, holding something back, trying to get away with something. But the Knight of Swords at least is quick and is smart and is agile. And then, of course, for some of you, you could just really have like an air placement. You could just have Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Sun, Moon, Rising. Why I say it like that? Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Capricorn energy here with the world. Someone could be watching someone on the World Wide Web, seen something on the World Wide Web, met someone on the World Wide Web. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody has a sneaky link that they met on a World Wide Web. They feel like it was a blessing in disguise. I don't know. But they've got this new offer of love for them. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and their Venus could be significant here. Yeah, so we've got water, fixed energy, confirmation with the train horn, Aries energy, fire energy. All right, yeah. I want to know, what is this Page of Coins is the outcome? Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles did kind of hit the reverse on the Ace of Cups. Okay, confirmation. I was just about to say. So there's someone or something that you did not, confirmation, that you did not move towards, you did not take advantage of, you did not invest in, you've been holding back from. Sagittarius energy could be significant for someone here, someone rising under Venus, or the time frame, which is in December, the end of November, December. Yeah, there's some type of magician energy, which is also Taurus, Cancer, Sagittarius. You are manifesting something. You've been holding back on something because you feel like it'll manifest in due time. Look at the world again with the Six of Pentacles. There's some type of outcome that you've been wanting. You want someone to invest in you, it kind of looks like, or you've been waiting on this like job application, this job offer, this introduction, this child. Oh yeah, no, this collaboration at work, because then there's more pentacles. So for some of you, you could be waiting for a job. You'd be waiting for a raise. For some of you, there could be this job offer that you have to give to someone. Maybe you're being able to give someone a raise. Maybe you're being able to give, say, the object of your affection a raise because, yeah, they like, you got money and you love them type shit. So, yeah, you got Aquarius and Capricorn here. Yeah, so there's something here about star energy, devil energy, and then Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles speaks about being single, right? And doing it on your own, being self-sufficient, reaping the benefits of your rewards because of how long that you worked on something. So for those of you that have been studying, working on something, going to school, applying, waiting for some type of loan, scholarship, application, acceptance letter, that you've been kind of obsessed about, that you know you need to take this leap of faith towards, or maybe you started during Aries season. This obviously could be your message. For some of you, there's somebody who needs to heal about some type of obsession about being single. Someone left you, this fool, right? Someone that had no problem looking stupid to walk away from your ass. They took this leap of faith, and they're taking this leap of faith towards this world that you have in your subconscious. So again, take it as it resonates. For some of you, there is somebody who is taking the leap of faith to come towards you and build this world with you in the future that you have subconsciously, but you have the Four of Wands consciously. So you're ready to get married, you're ready to commit, you're ready to cross the threshold. But yeah, this person looks like they've moved away from you with the Six of Swords energy, or you're being advised to move away from the idea that you had, right? That completion idea that you had with this person, something that you've had anxiety about, been losing sleep about, been stressing about. Yeah, I mean, the devil card came out. Again, that's obsession. We talked about always being drunk, always being high, and addiction. You have the Three of Cups here, which also speaks about drinking or going out with friends, or an announcement, an invitation, a date. But I'm going to be honest with you. Somebody here left you to go towards a sneaky link. Yeah. Or you left someone to go towards someone that you are secretly linking with, or intending to link with, having an Ace of Cups for. You've been having it for a while though. So take it as it resonates for you. You know, if you've been secretly planning to propose to this person, ask this person out, invite this person somewhere, but you just had to clear all the skeletons out your closets first. And for some of you, there's like some type of crazy toxic ex situation that's in the works. For others of you, if you're the one that's been waiting for someone to come towards you and maybe, you know what I'm saying, make things official with you, they're about to leave you. Aries energy could be significant. And with this Fool card, it's like they've been going back and forth about that shit. You would have already had to, this person has to already kind of like physically be in your life though. Because I just heard this is somebody you already know. Not like this new Page of Cups, Page of Pentacle, Ace of Cups situation. It's the old one, or you know this person already. Clarify. Yeah, the Lovers could be Gemini Sun, Moon, and or Venus. Now it came out sideways again. It is a retrograde right now, but the Lover speaks about making a decision between two, right? Literally used to be called the Decision. And at the bottom of the deck, yeah, that's the Six of Pentacles, which also speaks about a balance, give and take, or giving to two different people at the same time. And yes, there's somebody around you that has a sneaky link. Could be a Gemini that they've been giving to or been giving to since Gemini season. Ooh, and then that's the Knight of Swords. You know that already. You either like have felt it, saw it, because his eyes are covered. So whenever the eyes are covered in the tarot, that means that you have to follow your internal compass. It's sight unseen. But again, that's how you're showing up. And you know what I say? When the cards show up twice or thrice, that's the universe saying, I said what I said. 2027 and 2028 could be significant here. Yeah, there's going to be some type of message that you're going to receive. Now, again, take it as resonant. If you're the story that is going towards someone, hold on. If you're the person that somebody is leaving you for the Gemini and they've had them as a sneaky link and you wanted them to come towards you, but you've kind of been kind of like nervous or wanting to move quickly, having conversation back and forth, maybe like childish conversation back and forth, not really knowing how to say or what to say to get this person to either admit it or tell you. Yeah, because the moon and the Ten of Swords is here. So you're like ignoring the fact that this is about to be an ending and a betrayal. It's kind of like you've been ignoring the fact that this person really do not fuck with you like that. Like trying to have like some type of like fantasy in the tower or some shit. That's what's gonna come tumbling down on your ass. For sure. That's the full card. Now, and then for others of you, if you have been, cleaning out the closet, you're the one that's been preparing to go towards this person, propose to this person, ask this person out on a date, introduce yourself to this person or something like that. This person that you're going towards is taking a leap of faith to come towards you. They've made a decision to come towards you because they had, options. But it's kind of like because they didn't know how you were like feeling with the blinded Knight of Swords. Yeah. And then you have the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You were kind of juggling them. Work life balance type shit. Maybe you were busy all the time, or you had to clean out your closet. So you had shit going on. Four of Wands. Let's see. Let's see what that is. Let's see what this commitment is that you're wanting. Oh my God. The Four of Wands. Okay. Is that it's exactly what you said. You want to live with this person, marry this person, move in with this person, commit to this person. Yeah, because you feel a soul bond. Now, a soul bond does not always mean like soulmate romance. It could be childhood, it could be past life, and you can feel that. It could be technically karmic energy, right? Again, this could be somebody or someone that your friends is like watching you with or helping you see, or you're getting readings on this person or something like that. Definitely Aries energy, heavy, 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 all in through. Fire in general, though. Then you have the Six of Cups. So again, water, air and water, fire and water is what the fuck I meant. Creating some fucking steam here. I think that's like a Scorpio placement. Mars, Seven of Cups is Venus. Can't remember. Page of Pentacles. There it is again. Okay. So yeah, for some of you, you're introducing yourself to someone that you sense an immediate soul bond to as soon as you met them. You maybe have exchanged a couple words, quickly introduce yourself, briefly introduce yourself, but you've realized that you've had an emotional epiphany for this person and you're ready to take a leap of faith and go towards this person. You can feel that that's kind of what they're on as well, and that they're waiting on you to make a decision. And you're going to make that decision, even though you're taking your sweet ass fucking time to do so, stepping out of your comfort zone to do so. And then for others of you, if you've basically been in kind of like a back and forth sneaky link, relationship, or you're in a relationship and you think the person you're in a relationship with has a sneaky link because it's kind of been like all over the place, iffy whiffy with y'all, you are ready to have a conversation so that you can basically just like rip the band-aid off. You're ready to find out what's going on. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it looks like you thought that they were coming towards you and they are not doing that. They're going towards someone in their past. They're going towards an ending with your ass. I mean, hopefully that's not too harsh, but that's what it is. Okay, clarify the Page of Cups. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, this is somebody that you want to build a legacy with, or some of you have an apology that you want to give to a family member, or this is something that you're going to realize or find out around family. You're going to be using family to kind of like help you get through this emotional change. Yeah, because you're going to gain some type of clarity for the first time that on about something that changes your emotion. Now, let me be honest with you. Those of you that are trying to, yeah, that have been in this mental prison about somebody coming towards you or choosing you when you know that they really kind of had somebody on the side and they never really was treating you like you wanted to be treated, it's a page. You know what I'm saying? And you're at the Queen of Swords. You're like this bitter, argumentative, bitchy, fucking bad vibe ass situation. So y'all argue all the time for real type shit. So you know that type shit. Like Queen of Swords is she's the worst one. She's not nice. Um Now again, you could also just have air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, right? But yeah, you're gonna have to cut something out. You're gonna gain clarity on what you're gonna need to cut out. And it's like this small ass page of cups though. Like you're pretending like you want to get married and do all this shit, but you don't really have that much emotion into the actual person. For you, it's more so about money, legacy, what it looks like to others, how it's being celebrated, what it looks like online. Yeah, that's the truth. You just have this idea. You want people to you think there's somebody watching you online. You want to be like famous or heal, look like you healed online. You're interested in trying to heal yourself through this kind of like goal, accomplishment, ending. Yeah, then you got the Three of Cups. You want people to gossip about what you got going on. I mean, that sounds like a feminine energy. Obviously, I'm speaking to male and female. Take this as it resonates for you. But there is somebody here who is childish as fuck, right? With all this page energy. And that is either you in the current relationship that you're in and you wanting to take it to the next level, you wanting it to, you wanting to commit to it. You wanting to reach that marriage, commitment, next level, engagement. What are we doing? Making it official. But there ain't no hierophant here whatsoever. So the officialness hasn't even been spoken about for real. Today, the energy that it's bringing in for the 7-7 portal is for some of you, you're going to need to let him know how much you care about him, either when he comes to you and tells you how he feels. Fire truck can be significant. It's going to be like this silent protection. It's going to come out of nowhere for some of you. It's just going to be like randomly, just pick up the phone and just hit you or text you, or you just look down on your phone. You're like, oh shit. Oh, and then you're going to have this conversation about, essentially what it is that you want. Yeah. What is the world? And again, this is somebody you could have met online that has not given up on y'all connection, has not given up on the Ace of Cups that he wants to give to you or she wants to bring to you. Take it as it resonates. And then there's that again, that other situation where you wanted someone to do this, they're not doing this to you, they're doing it with someone else. So it's kind of like you can sense that this person is getting ready to take their lives more seriously. They're just not doing that shit with you. And I think for some of you, you just need to hear that, right? With all the Page of Swords, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, you just give it to me straight. Give me the information. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me what your idea is. What are we doing? What is the truth? Because you feel like they've been juggling you. Again, that's that Two of Pentacles. This was not supposed to be long like that, y'all. Yeah, I don't know if I need to clarify anymore though, because the picture is pretty clear, even though it's kind of like a few different stories here. Take it as it was. Because someone ends up single with the Nine of Pentacles at the future, but then there's the 9 and the 10. So it's like someone ends up single to eventually get them on the road to what really is for them, what the universe really does have in store for you. And I mean, look, that's both stories, right? Like either you're doing what you got to do, getting your life in order, ready in the jets, finding the ring, figuring out the logistics of how we're gonna live together. What am I gonna say to this person? How am I presenting myself? What am I doing? It looks like this person knows a little bit about you. Or if you're the one that's like, look, we've been doing this for X, Y, and Z amount of time. I'm going to tell you how much I care about you. This is how I feel about you. This is what I want from you. Seriously, type shit. I know we've been kind of like going back and forth. I don't really see a Knight of Wands though. So it looks like you ain't really been fucking this person lately. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of like, it's like you guys talk, but when you talk, it's like really quick, rushed, moving. Not Knight of Wands though. It's not like sexy, creative, passionate. It's kind of cold. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of cold, kind of manipulative, to kind of toxic a little bit. Just friendly, but not really. Not really friends. Swords are cold. They also can be like harsh words. Maybe you can cuss a lot at each other, or you guys kind of have that kind of like banter where you just talk shit. You feel what I'm saying? But you know that they got a lot of options, and so do you. Scorpio Venus can be significant, but it's like people are watching all the options that you or this person has. There's like world everywhere. So maybe you guys again have an online community, mutual followers, it's a dating site, I don't know, went to school together. Yeah, something is going to be revealed in Leo season, especially if you have a Leo placement, or of course we could be talking about somebody who has a Leo placement, sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. But yeah, all that's going to be revealed. Mercury retrograde right now until the 23rd is giving you the opportunity to find peace and leave on a good note. You know what I'm saying? And work on regenerating alone, by yourself, bringing it all down to the ground. There is some type of like wish fulfillment here that you were aiming for. For some of you, it's the baby, right? You wanted a baby, but you can't trap nobody. You know what I mean? And it doesn't really look like you were really trying to trap someone. It just looks like it just never really got out the blocks. You know what I'm saying? It's been this small thing, and you can feel that there's like, okay, a soul tie, a soul bond, or whatever. However, when it comes to like the actual decision, this person hasn't made it, but they know that they need to change direction. This could be something that you speak about over coffee, confirmation that just like this could be someone at a distance. Yeah, 10 of swords at the bottom. I don't even have a lot of time to go into all of that. So yeah, 8 of cups. Someone is walking away from what no longer serves them, and for some of you that is you. For others of you, you are walking away. You already walked away. Now you're walking towards something new. Take it as it resonates, man. Woo! Mercury on my ass. That. I feel like that was hard for me to kind of like work through. But welcome, new watchers. I can feel your new storylines. Pisces energy could be significant. Sun, moon, rising, and or Venus viewers. Why am I calling you guys watchers? Like, what are we? Are we like the fucking watchers? Are we watching the fucking collective? That's kind of vibey. Maybe I should call you guys watchers instead of viewers, right? Number 8, again, could be significant. Speaking about rewards or life path number, day that you were born, something can happen on the 8th in 8 days. Then you also have Mars. Yes. And that is again Aries, Scorpio energy. That's intense. Whew. All right. Hopefully, this message reached who it was supposed to reach. Please, please, please help me grow my channel by telling anybody and everybody that you know interested in tarot about it to subscribe. I'm going to also be doing a raffle. So if you have watched this 3322 at the timer, if you have watched this reading until this point, then I am here to kind of give you a heads up that I am going to be doing a raffle to give away. I haven't fully decided on what I'm giving away yet. It's either going to be an iPad, Meta glasses, some type of like technological situation like that, either iPad, Meta, or headphones. And the raffle is going to be picked by viewers that subscribe to the channel, but also like and share my channel. And I haven't really decided how I'm going to like have you guys do that. I'm also going to be giving away like actual cold hard cash via Cash App. So $500 to $1,000 is going to be one of y'all's, because I'm going to be doing a raffle for the money. And then all of the followers that like specifically literally send me documentation, not really sure how, maybe a screenshot to the email or something like that, or just telling me the user's name or whatever, of who you referred. And if they subscribe within a certain amount of time, then you are going to be entered into a raffle to win one of those pieces of technology signed by your girl. I'm also going to be doing a lot of giveaways. I'm going to be giving away some tarot card decks, some crystals, some of these beautiful design situations that come from right here where I am at. It's going to be imbued with my energy, and it's also going to have a little handwritten note from me, because it's time now for me to grow my page so that we can kind of roll out and kick off everything that we have been working on as a team. Me, but then also all about beautiful, beautiful, beautiful friends and teammates and co-workers. And I'm so excited. So if you've watched this video up until this point, your code word is pineapple. Put it in the chat if you've heard it. If not, then I basically will just know who like is not watching this to the end. That's really what that is. So put pineapples in the chat if you've heard this. If you've not heard this, then I will know because I won't see it. All right, check me out in the next one. Peace.